Hello everyone, in today's video we will be looking at Nightsister Merrin from Jedi Survivor from the Vintage Collection. And yeah, straight away I'm loving the colours on here, the green and the purple. It all goes quite well together. I love this image on here, I think that's really cool. It doesn't look like it's taken directly from the game. I have played the game and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I quite like all the characters in the game, so it'd be great to get all of them at some point. It feels like forever that we're waiting on, especially since a lot of these characters were in the first game as well. But yeah, just glad to finally have this figure now, and that image on there looks really cool. And the purple behind with all the green going on, there's the figure there. It's looking quite promising. And then on the back, it's the figure shown there, some information, VC367. So yeah, we'll go ahead, open this up and take a closer look. Okay, so straight out of the plastic, here is the figure, and that face sculpt is pretty great. Looks pretty spot on to me. There's a lot of detail on there, the paintwork is very nice. The sort of photoreal face, yeah, that's good. And then it's the rest of the outfit here. I think I'm going to say all the usual articulation. Yeah, there's sort of swivel wrists rather than like on a joint. Looks like there is a tiny little dot of paint there. Got this round here, like all this little detail, it's all pretty good. So that's going to be for one of the accessories that we'll look at in a minute. So yeah, the figure itself is pretty solid. The accessories are this sort of spear here. And a knife. Sort of small little blade there. And then this is quite interesting. So we've got a hand. So it's got like an interchangeable hand, which is quite nice. And then this piece here, which I've noticed has a handprint on it. So this is like the Nightsister magic here. So I'm guessing, I don't know if that's going to clip in. This is a weird one, because it doesn't just sort of slot in, but then I guess it wouldn't, you know, if it's going to have to hold this sort of green effect up. So that's essentially, you've got to kind of push each individual finger in, I think, into that mold, but then that's kind of bending it out of shape. Not sure how I feel about that, because I think that would look really cool, but I don't know if there was a better way of doing this maybe, because look at that, that's starting to get, but then that is the sort of shape of the, you know, it doesn't quite just slot in, it's all getting bent out of shape. So I'll have to have a mess around with this properly and have a look, get it set up, because I think it would be cool to set it up with it doing that rather than, you know, setting it aside. But yeah, we'll do some final thoughts and set her in a few poses and yeah, talk a bit more about it. Okay, so some quick final thoughts. I'm really pleased with this figure. Everything is pretty spot on for me. Paint applications and face sculpts and everything else is sort of the main thing that I look out for, and yeah, it's all pretty much on point. I enjoy the games, the game series, Jedi Survivor, Fallen Order, all of that, and yeah, she's a great character. I would like to get at some point the other characters from those games, because there's some really solid characters from those games. So yeah, it would be great to get the rest of them at some point. This gives me hope that we will. At the time of recording this, I'm not sure if any have actually been announced. But yeah, this figure for now is great. It'll go well with my Cal figure, my Cal Kestis. And so yeah, not much else to really say that I haven't already. So just, yeah, thank you for watching. You know, let me know your thoughts. I'm always happy to engage with people. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.